Welcome back to the 2015 Wyoming School Board Association Shrine Bowl pregame show. I'm Ryan Steinekert. Who are the Shriners? What exactly do they do? Val Cook, owner of Old West Media, finds out as he speaks with the president of the Shrine Bowl board, Carl Pappert.
Mr. Pappert, I know you're a very, very busy man. Thank you so much for taking some of your valuable time to visit with us here pregame before the Shrine Bowl. We really appreciate it.
Glad to do it.
We'd like to know a little bit more about the Shriners as an organization. Why don't you tell us your official title?
I'm from Cheyenne, and this year I am the president of the Shrine Bowl. I've been a Shriner just about 20 years. The Shrine was formed in 1872 in New York City by a bunch of entertainment folks who wanted something that was away from normal masonry, and I'll get back to masonry in a minute, but away from normal masonry and the very stiff processes that we have there, and wanted just to form an organization to have fun. And so they formed the Shriners. After about 30 years, they decided, we really ought to do something with this and do something productive and give back to society a little bit. So they formed formally the Shrine of North America. Then they decided, what they wanted to do was open some hospitals for orthopedic reasons with kids. And the first one was opened in 1922 in Shreveport, Louisiana. And I don't know how a bunch of New Yorkers wound up in Shreveport, Louisiana, but that's where they opened the first hospital.
Well, they must have been having a lot of fun one day and ended up in Shreveport.
Probably were on their way to New Orleans and got lost. But the hospitals themselves take care of juvenile and idiopathic arthritis and other bone-associated problems, cerebral palsy, spina bifida, and the like. We take care of about every kind of bone problem that a kid could have except trauma.
Over the years, I've been around 50 some odd years now in my life, and over the years I can think of well over a dozen individuals, children, that I personally know that have been taken in by the Shriners. These kids had no money whatsoever. Their parents had no money whatsoever, and the Shriners just said, come and let us help you.
That's true. We used to say that we handled anybody at no cost. We do now accept insurance if the parents have it. If they don't have it, we take care of the kids anyway. We handle kids from birth to age 18. That will be extended soon to 26 in order to comply with Obamacare.
It must take a lot of money to be able to do this. Let's talk a little bit about some of the fundraisers.
We actually don't do a lot of fundraisers. This is pretty much it. This is our biggie. We started working on this in October. Working at it more frantically as we've gotten closer to June 13th. This is what we do. Every penny beyond our expenses goes to our hospital in Salt Lake City.
And the Salt Lake City Hospital is the one that you champion out of this chapter of the Shrine.
That's the one that's assigned to us. There are a couple other temples in other states also, but that is ours. There are 19 orthopedic hospitals and 3 burn centers within our organization, and it costs a lot of money to run them. The last time I heard a number, it was $20 per minute, per hour, per day, 24/7.
Wow. Do the math. How would a person become a member of the Shrine?
First of all, you do have to become a Mason. Not all Masons are Shriners, but all Shriners are Masons. There are 46 Masonic lodges in the state, big and small communities within the state. Look up fraternal organizations in the Yellow Pages or Google it for your town. There's probably one in the town or near. Talk to a Mason. If you know a Mason at work, talk to them. You must become a Freemason first. After that, you can join what we call the appendant bodies of Freemasonry, and the Shrine is one of them. As for the ladies' organizations, their membership is predicated on a spouse or a parent, a father, being a member. We are a fraternity, so that's the reason for that.
Predictions. Who's going to win the game today?
Oh, the South. Who else?
The South all the way. Okay. Carl Pappert, our guest. He is the president of the board of directors of the Shrine Bowl this year, and hopefully we'll be talking to your predecessor next year. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you. And again, thank your organization for streaming this, and hope we make it bigger every year.
We're looking forward to it. For the 2015 Wyoming Shrine Bowl, I'm Val Cook with Wyoming's Old West Media Incorporated.